So hello everyone, in this video we are going to see a previously asked question in TCS DCA Wings 1 exam. So first of all we will be looking at the question and then we will code it. So let's now see the problem statement. So the problem statement is shown on the screen. Consider one string as input. You have to check whether the string obtained from the input string with single backward and single forward shift are the same or not. If they are same, then you have to print 1, otherwise we have to print 0. So let's see what is a backward shift and what is a forward shift. So for example, if we are given a string coding coding, then if we apply backward shift on this string, then what happens is all the letters will be shifted one step towards the left. That is, O will come from first position to the 0th position, D will come from second position to the first position, and likewise all the elements or all the characters will be shifted by one position. And what will happen to the first element? The first element will come at last. So a single circular rotation of the string in which the first character becomes the last character and all the other characters are shifted one index to the left. Now similarly, let's see what is a forward shift. For example, for the same string coding, the forward shift will be like this. All the string characters will be shifted one position towards the right, and the last character, which is G, will come at the beginning. So after the shift, the string will be GCODIN. So a single circular rotation of the string in which the last character becomes the first character and all the characters are shifted to the right is the forward shift. So let's now see the example. So for this example, if we will see, our output should come as 0, and for this example MA, our output should come as 1. Now let's see how they come as 0 and 1. So in the first example, the string that is given to us is SFDLMNOP. So the forward shift, after performing the forward shift, the string which we will be getting is the first character will come at the last, so S will come at the last, and all the characters will be shifted by one position towards the left. So our forward string will be FDLMNOPS, and the backward string in the similar way will be the last character will come at the first, that is P, and all the others will be shifted one position towards the right. So it will be PSFDLMNOP. So when we check both of these strings, that is the forward shift, after the forward shift that the string that we have got, and after the backward shift the string that we have got, they are not equal, they are different. Since the both of the strings are above are not equal, so the output in this case will be 0. Now let's look at the second example. So in the second example, the string that we had is MAMA. So for this, the forward shift, after performing the forward shift, the all the elements will be shifted towards the left position, and the last element will be taken towards the first. And after performing the backward shift, the first element, that is M, will go towards the last. So this M will be the first one, and all remaining all will be shifted one position towards the left. So both the strings in this case that we obtain are equal, so we have given the output as 1. So now let's see how to code this problem. So now let's start coding. So first of all, in the question the string is given to us, that is this. So let's consider this string MAMA, and first of all let's calculate the length of the string, which is so this is the length that we have calculated. Now what we have to do is we have to declare two more string, that is forward and backward, so that we can store our forward string in that and backward string respectively. And now what we will be doing is, first of all we will assign values to the forward string, that is. So how we will obtain the forward string is, what we know that in forward string what happens is the first element that we have should be, all the elements should move to the right hand side and the last element comes at the first. So what we have to do is, first of all we have to bring the last element of the str string to the first, so this will bring the last element, then we will concatenate the remaining string. So what we will be doing is str dot substring is a function, and in that we have to take all the elements from 0 till n minus 2, that is till this n. So what we will put as the second argument over here is n minus 1, because we don't have to take the last element, so this n minus 1 will not be included, all the elements before this will be included. So in this way the forward string will be calculated, and the similar way we will write for backward string also. So first of all what we will do in backward string, first of all the elements will be shifted from from their respective positions towards the left hand side. So str dot sub string, from one position we have to take, we don't have to take the first character, so we are taking from the first position, and we are not passing the second argument over here because we have to take all the elements till the last, and we will concatenate it with what happens in the backward shift. The first element will come at the last, so str of 0, which is the first element will come at the last position. So now we have to check if the forward string that we have obtained is equals to backward string, then what we have to print 1, else we have to print 0. So let's see. Oh, so we have an error. Okay, so I have taken n, but we have defined the length as len. Okay, so as you can see we have got the output as 1, which means that our string, after performing the forward shift and backward shift, we will get the answer as 1. Means both the forward and backward shift answers will be same. Now let's see for this input. For this our output should come as 0. Okay, so you can see that we have got the answer as 0, which means that after performing the forward shift and backward shift, both the strings will be different. So this was all about this question. Thank you.